everyone, and welcome to Titan Uncensored with the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only TJ Savage.
Savage! How you guys doing? Thank you for having me on. I've
How are
been I've
you
been dying to
today?
get on Titan Unleashed. I know there's been a whole bunch of stuff going on, personal and everything. I was supposed to come on a while ago, but I don't remember what happened. I think I was trying to come on before Mount Olympus, but things worked
Yes.
out, so we're here. Let's have some fun. Let's do it.
So Titan all the way for, this Saturday, December 10th for Pro
Yeah,
Escape New
yeah.
York.
It's Project Codename Wrestling. I make my
Yes.
return to Project Codename. Um, Escape from New York, even though we're in Jersey. But it should be fun, man. There's a lot of teams in this tournament. It's completely stacked up. And I think the most stacked team is the Titan team. So
Oh, of
it's it's
course, of
it's looking
course.
good. It's looking good.
There's you, there's Merc, there's, Anthony Gangone,
Yeah.
Monster Mac. Like, what
Yeah.
a team, man.
Yeah. It's a great team, man, and we're the only team, to my knowledge, probably besides First Class, that put out a promo together. And even though we're four individuals that don't like each other, especially three of us, there's not too much love. There's no love lost, I'll tell you that much. Between me, Mac, and Gangone, as you can see from the last promo. But I think we could coexist. I think we could pull out the win and bring home the Titan.
You're all monsters, man. I mean, so the first round, we're going against standalone wrestling. So I see one of those guys on that team there, Mr. Anthony Bennett, stands out to me a little much.
Yeah. Anthony Bennett's on that squad. Oh no, me and Anthony have never even locked up before, to be honest. So
Wow.
this is gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to getting in there with him and then beating his ass.
Yusufer, have you ever worked? Have you ever worked with Yusufer before?
Yusufer, no, I don't think I have worked with Yusufer before. Who else is on that team? I need a poster. I'm looking at this right now.
Let's see here. I know that
Because I know
there's
all
been
of the
some
members
history
of
with some
all the
standalone
teams.
wrestling and Titan. So this is gonna definitely be
Oh
interesting
yeah,
to see how this
Yusufer.
pans
I,
out,
I
you know?
I did work Yusufer. Me and Yusufer actually had a match over at Titan. He's the weird guy that comes out and like
Really?
blows a bell. Yeah, me and him actually worked at
Yeah.
Titan. Yeah, that was back in the frontline
Nice.
days. That was back in the frontline
Oh
days. The
wow,
good
that's a
old
long time
frontline days.
ago.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. That was definitely 2021.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think it started in 2020 during the drive-through shows, right?
Yep. Other than that,
There's
the other two guys are complete unknowns to me, to be honest.
there's Adam Kirkland and Xander Torres.
The fancy names.
Have you ever?
But no. Haven't come across them. I've actually been on some standalone shows. I don't think I've seen them. So a lot of people are out here fishing for guys and trying to bring them in to bring home a W. I know the team captain's Anthony Bennett, so it's gonna be a back and forth contest. But you got PJ Savage, you got Monster Mac, you got Merck, and you got the heavyweight champion Anthony
Hell
Gango.
yeah.
This is a
Hell
first
yeah.
round
I
matchup. I
mean,
think we're favored in.
I'm looking at all these guys from the other teams and I'm just like, they have nothing. They got
And
nothing.
when you compare it to the Titan team, it's pretty stacked against it. I mean, there's one team there that I would have my eye on, and that's probably First Class. First Class with Chris Cage, Tony Batista, Sebastian Cage, and Johnny Santos. Those are some talented individuals in First Class, and then of course they got T.J. Marconi in their pocket, who doesn't know what promotion he's on. Either he's on Titan or Project, so we'll see.
How about make it after you make it, past the first round, of course, because we all know that's
Of
going to
course.
happen. Team let's see here, with Chris Barton, Team We Are Wrestling.
Yeah, I like to call him Team Wawa. But
I also thought
I,
that when I saw that the first time.
to be honest, that team's pretty stacked up. When you look at that team, if you know indie wrestling and professional wrestling in general, the Ugly Ducklings there, his name is escaping my mind right now, but he's talented as hell. He just had one hell of a match with Jay Lethal at one of the We Are Wrestling shows. Big Game Leroy, who I'm very familiar with over at Invictus Pro Wrestling. Big Game Leroy is just a guy who just doesn't quit. Like there's no game over with Big Game Leroy. He's somebody that doesn't die. And Mike Law, the Colossal Mike Law, he's a guy that a lot of people have a lot of respect for. He's a coach over at the Fallout Shelter for Battle Club Pro. And he's one hell of a wrestler. He's a journeyman. He's been around for a long time. He's a vet in this game. And then you got somebody who I'm familiar with and people at Titans familiar with, Chris Barton. El Unico or whatever he wants to call himself.
Yep.
But me and him have had a lot of run-ins. And it actually, I think it started back at the free-for-all over for Titan. Me and him, that was kind of the first time me and him locked horns. It was me versus him versus Big Rock. One of the shows that came out of that, it was a free show that Titan did for Facebook. And that team's pretty stacked up. It's pretty stacked up if you want to be honest.
So you have all of these other promotions that are putting in their teams and everything like that. Who do you think the mystery team is going to be?
Man, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I don't care. It's probably TJ and some 3 random guys. TJ's always got to have the spotlight. I love that big red machine, but he's always got to have the spotlight. You know, I think he's fighting someone that night.
Yes,
but everything
Astra.
he does, yeah, everything TJ does is irrelevant until he faces me. He knows that. He's ducking me. I'm the only one that can bring it out of him. He's wasting his time with everybody else. Stop playing with me, TJ. It's probably gonna happen at Titan. Who knows though? I'm in the building. So I might just step into the ring and just beat the shit out of TJ. Like who knows? Who knows? There's gonna be a lot that happens that night. It's gonna be crazy.
Who would you hope to see that it is?
Who would I hope to see it is? Man, there's so many.
Whose ass are you willing to beat so hard for that win?
Besides TJ Marconi and Anthony Gangone, there's not too many people that's on my radar. There's a lot of guys
Anthony
that
Gangone's on your team.
I know. Me and him have to be friends for one night. But I got a lot of respect for Gango, and everybody does. Blah, blah, blah. Everybody shoves sticks up his ass. But I'm coming for Gango, and he knows it. And this is the start of that story. It's me and him next to each other. Like I said in that promo, you had Mac, you had me, and you had Gango. And the way we were standing was perfect. It was the past of Titan Championship Wrestling. It's the present of Titan Championship Wrestling. And it's the future of Titan Championship Wrestling. And what I mean by that is I'm going to be the next guy holding that title. It's going to happen. It's coming my way. There's no way 2023 doesn't happen without me holding TCW Heavyweight Championship. And I got to go through Gangone. And I'm going to bring Hellfire and Brimstone to Gangone. But until we get there, me and him have to coexist. And he's the team captain because he holds the gold, you know. And I got nothing but respect for the guy and Dr. Sleep. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to take any else. I'm pretty sure Monster Mac doesn't want to take any else. And Merc doesn't want to take any else. Merc's pretty pissed off after what Rick Recon did to him. So we're going to have an angry Merc. We're going to have an angry Mac. Mac's excited. Mac's pumped for this. Mac, I think I gave Mac some extra juices after our match. I put
Mac's
some
tag team partner is on one of the other people that you might go against.
Oh yeah, Black G's, yeah, for Team New. G's is he's rocking with Team New. That would be interesting. The Demon City Saints, and that'd be interesting if we got to lock horns with each other. I think I'm the only person on this show that has worked for every single company that has a team. So that's pretty interesting because
I wouldn't take it that far. Get too cocky. There's a team that you have no idea.
Yes. We have no idea. I don't know if it's going to be a company or some brand new faction. I mean, who knows what happens at Project Conan? They had a homeless guy come out in the ring and beat the crap out of TJ Marconi at one of their shows. Hell, TJ at Mount Olympus found out he had an illegitimate son and he entered into the Mount Olympus. Some guy named Stacks looked just like him. I was like, TJ, this is a damn shame. But
Yeah.
who knows? Who knows who that wild card team is? I'm interested. I'm interested. I don't know if we're gonna line up with them and face them, but that's one hell of a matchup because that's the first round matchup between First Class and
I do.
Say again. Oh, I didn't lose you. You there?
I said you never know who it's going to be, and then when you kick their asses and Team Titan wins the whole tournament,
It's a foregone conclusion at this point.
yeah.
Look, the only people, and this is not a shot to anyone. Like I said, the teams are very talented. First Class, very talented.
Right.
Do I give a shit? No. We Are Wrestling, stacked to the brim. Do I give a shit? No. You know, like, look, and then you got Team Standalone. They're not an afterthought. They're there, but they're underdogs when you put them against us. And then you got Warriors of Wrestling. And Warriors of Wrestling. Titans had a little brush up with them, so this isn't going to be unfamiliar territory. I walked into Warriors of Wrestling as a Titan with a TCW shirt, walked out with the W, beat the shit out of everybody in the locker room, and walked out. What do you think is gonna happen when they're in the ring with me? It's a foregone conclusion. This is something where I feel as if when it comes to Titan, the only team that could beat TCW is TCW. Oh, here we go. Here comes the GM with this with this ugly hoodie. This is horrible. This
hoodie.
Oh, what year is that? That's 08, right? Because it's not 09.
No hitter.
It's not an 09 hoodie, right? That's an 08 hoodie.
No, it ain't 09 because, Steroid A-Rod wasn't around at the time. Anyway, what's happening?
We're talking about Saturday.
Yes.
What's up there, Nettie?
We're talking about Saturday and who the mystery opponent might or might not be.
The mystery opponent? You mean Team Mystery?
Yeah, the wild cards.
Team Mystery.
The wild cards.
Oh no, Team Mystery. I gotta keep looking at my notes. We got Nakamura in First Class. It ain't any of them, right? Team We Are. It's not any of them.
No.
We've already come to the conclusion that Titans taking the tournament. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, look at the team I put together. Of course, they're gonna win.
Like I said, the only team that could beat TCW is TCW. That's the only way this down falls.
Anthony Gangone. We got the first champion, Steve Monster Mack. We got the man right above me, here.
The next champion.
Right here. It very well could be. We'll see.
I wouldn't take it that far, PJ. Come on.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Oh, she's gone now. It's just me and you, bro. We got Merck. So, we've had a couple changes to our team. I'll admit that it's definitely a lot different than it started. But I think we got the best team we could possibly have, and I don't see who's going to beat us, honestly. Certainly not Team Standalone Wrestling in the first round.
Right.
I mean, Ant Bennett, credit to Ant Bennett. I just refed him this past Saturday in a Sinister six-way. It was pretty beast of a match. He definitely held his own with some monsters. But I'm not that familiar with the other three guys as far as Standalone goes, and I've worked with them a lot, and I don't know the other three. So
that's what I said. That's what I brought to attention. I did face Yusuf L at Titan.
He's the only one I've seen, honestly, and I'm not going to say, I'm not messing with him myself. You can. That's your job.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to mess with that guy.
But, yeah, I mean, we don't know that much about the other guys, but that might be a disadvantage for us, honestly, because we don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
And knowing Team Standalone, I mean, I know Chad, pretty well. He's not putting guys on that team to represent his brand that aren't going to hold their own. So, I know you boys will take care of business. I ain't worried.
Yeah. I mean, that lineup, man. The lineup for TCW is just it hits different. The heavy hitters with Titans, it's different.
Yeah, I mean, I think I could pretty much put you and Mac in there alone with all the other guys, and I think you'd probably still win.
Yeah.
Or I could put you and Anthony in there, or I could put Mac and if you could do any combination, we'd probably still beat most of these guys.
Yeah, it's a dangerous team. It's a very dangerous team.
You know who's scary is
I said what so happens if Mac and Black G's end up having to face each other?
Yeah, that could happen. Could happen. And if that happens, I'm sure they'll shake hands and then they'll kick the living hell out of each other. I watched Mac and beat the living shit out of Louis Ramos, who's one of his best friends in the world, and they beat the living shit out of each other. This is Titan Uncensored, right? Can I curse?
Yes,
I believe so. I've been cursing the whole time, so if not, I think we messed up.
I usually got to watch my mouth in the ring because I curse like a sailor, but yeah, man, they'll beat the out of each other. They don't care. It's the business, man. They know the deal.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be interesting, man. And I had told Nettie before, I think I'm the only guy in this tournament that's worked for all of the companies that have teams. So I have insight into all of this. I've worked for NEW. I've worked for We Are Wrestling. I've worked for Standalone. So
right?
Yeah. I was in Project. I was in Project's first show. I was in the first main event for Project Codename Wrestling.
That's the show I Iron Man. Maybe that's why I don't remember. I had
the main event was me versus TJ versus Mantis. Maybe one more person was in there. Maybe one.
The one.
Yeah, the one.
Yeah. I remember doing promo. I did the promo for that, bro.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
And I didn't get fired for it. It was cool.
PJ's the dictionary of wrestling.
I miss you, Frank. I can't wait to see you. Frank, that clip, by the way, has been formally invited on January 14th as my guest.
Oh, there we go.
I want to see Frank, and we got to give each other a high five. Okay.
There we go.
PJ knows because he made it happen.
Yeah, definitely.
That was a good combo we had. See, Uncensored, we're spilling the tea.
Breaking the fourth wall, brother.
Spill all of the tea, just not the tea or cup.
I'm not spilling my tea. This is my tea and lemonade. I don't like to spill it.
Yeah, no, that would be bad. I mean, I wouldn't mind you spilling it on that hoodie.
You son of a At least you're not a Mets fan.
Yeah, that would be horrible.
So I want to look at some of these teams here on this list here.
I mean, I ran through it with Nettie.
So
I think
PJ,
one of them.
What do you expect?
Keep on.
Rob Killjoy.
What do you expect from?
Go ahead, Mama. What do I expect from?
Oh, you were talking. I'm sorry, I didn't
No,
realize.
go ahead. You.
What
do you expect?
What do you expect? What do you expect to? Obviously, when you win, but what do you expect to come out of this? Like when you win and you kick all of their butts, what do you expect to come out of this? Do you expect a friendship from your teammates?
No.
Do you expect?
No, I don't expect no friendship. We're not going to be friends. I mean, when you look at the promos we put out, I got my eyes set on one prize. There's two guys. There's a road to the top of TCW. That road's got to go through Mac. We all know what happened between me and Mac. That's unfinished business. This is not over by a long shot. I got no problems with Merc. Hell, me and Merc ride to some of these shows. Merc is a great guy. Merc's not in my way right now. But Mac is. And if I get past Mac, when I get past Mac, Gangone's firmly in my sights. And for one reason and one reason only. It's not because I don't like Gangone. It's not because I have any animosity towards him. I have all the respect in the world for him. He's one hell of a worker. But he holds that TCW Heavyweight Championship. There's no way 2023 is going to end without me holding that title. I'm firmly going to go and grasp that title. Whether Mac wants me to, whether Gangone wants me to, whether Recon wants me to, whatever happens, when that match ends, when we win that tournament, it's over. The friendship, the alliance, it's done. And I have my eyes set on the gold, and I'm going to look directly at the title. I'm not going to hit him from behind. I'm not going to beat him. Relax, GM. I see your face over there. I'm not going to go ahead and go into business for myself. But my eyes are going to be set squarely on the title.
If that's what you do, that's at your own risk. I mean, if you want to jump Mac, you can jump Mac, but he's going to get your back.
Not for nothing. Gangone has one hell of a match that I'm firmly waiting to watch at Monsoon. It's Gangone versus Recon, and everybody's hyped for that match. They put out one hell of a poster for it. One of the best posters I've ever seen in my life on this scene. And that's a match that I'm going to grab a front row seat. I'm going to grab a front row seat and watch this one with some popcorn. Because whoever holds that belt afterwards, that's the guy that's right in my sights, I'm telling you.
We got you, we got Mac, we got Moran still. Don't forget, Johnny Moran still up there, Rick. And then you got the champion, Anthony.
He ain't shit.
I mean, who? Moran? Yeah, well, you don't need to tell me. I've had my own issues with the man, so.
Look.
Everybody except for the man above me right here, apparently. Like, Mac beat me with a crutch. Gangone put me to sleep almost. Johnny Moran almost kicked the hell out of me in the locker room. Let's see, who else? PJ never does. He's like my pal right here. Maybe he should.
Yeah,
We'll get the next title shot. No, we'll see.
Look, I got respect for authority figures. Let you get my way then.
We'll see what you do on January 14th at Monsoon.
Yeah, we'll see, man. But I know
David
it's time
Russell
for
said,
W.
"Who's PJ Wrestling? Spill a spoiler."
Oh, you're not finding that out tonight.
Oh.
That's a few weeks off, man. We got some time. It's not even Christmas. You're pushing my buttons before holidays, man. Let me live. Let me live.
Oh man, whatever happens, happens.
It better be great.
I got my main event.
It doesn't matter because PJ's just gonna whip their ass anyway.
He probably will. We'll see. I don't know though. We'll see.
There's a lot of guys that I got my eyes on at Titan. There's some newcomers in. I love Ben Castle. I love what he's doing. I got my eyes on Ben. Who knows? Maybe me and Ben could lock up come on Monsoon. But
you guys locked up at Mount Olympus for sure.
Yeah. I busted him open Mount Olympus. That was pretty fun. That's what happens when you get in front of a savage. You come home with a couple scars, a little blood on your shirt. It's all fun and games.
You guys went to war.
Yeah, man, and who knows? Maybe that's the night me and Moran finally lock up. Me and Moran has never had a singles match. Maybe that's something that's a long time coming. Everybody knows I'm ready to get to the top of Titan, and I want to get to that heavyweight championship. So maybe Moran's a guy I got to go through. So we'll see.
We'll see. We will see.
PJ was actually, fun fact, PJ Savage over here. PJ was the first 8x10 I've ever got and signed.
It's going to be worth money one day. Keep that. Hold it. Got it.
Yeah.
This is over. Yo, by the way, man, Saturday at the little thing, your man Jocko Face got a little crazy there in his match, didn't he?
I heard about Face and just getting crazy during his match. I heard Preacher come up to him and then give him a little talk. And that's just Face, man. But that,
I thought it was fantastic.
He's just a wild card, man. Maybe he's on the wild card team. I wouldn't mind beating his ass.
Wow.
You did at Lacey Day.
I did. I beat the crap out of him and Jacko at Lacey Day. And then Jacko's a newcomer to Titan. He's been killing it at Titan recently.
People that were watching that show, actually, that didn't know you and I knew each other, were complimenting you on that show. And I was like, oh, that's my dude, PJ. So.
Awesome, man. And that's what it's about. It's about getting in front of new people. That's why I don't shy away from working from every company. Maybe I won't work for all of them next year, but that's a story for another day. And But that's why I step foot in every door. I want to see what all the talent's about and get in front of new fans so the word can spread. Talent is here.
Who else do you want a piece
Next time
of?
we have another tournament, Team TCW has an advantage because he's working.
You were breaking up there, Ned. It was hard.
Yeah,
to
you
hear
were
you.
breaking up.
Gonna work for all of these companies so that way the next time we have a tournament and he's on Team Titan, he can whoop all their asses because he's already worked them before and he knows their secrets.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. That's pretty much the story now. It's funny too because I called myself the wild card for Team Titan, and that's what it is. I am the wild card. I've been in locker rooms with G's. I've been in the We Are Wrestling locker room. I've been in the locker room with Rob Killjoy. I've been in the ring with Big Game and Chris Barton.
Chris Barton.
I'm a
little nervous about that team, man.
We Are Wrestling put together one hell of a team. Rob Killjoy is one hell of a talent. He went toe to toe with Jay Lethal.
My cousin is his manager in the Ducks.
Ah, I gotcha. Yeah.
Dude, so I was like, oh shit, Rob's on this team. Because I know Rob's got skills. So, and then with Chris,
and I would love for it to come down to We Are Wrestling and Titan just so I could get in the ring with them. That's what I'm all about, man. It's just getting in the ring with pure talent and just you consider him the best or someone considers him the best. I want to step in the ring and punch him in the face because I want to prove that I'm the best, you know?
I'm not sure. Are they doing it? Is it straight up tournament format or are they doing whoever the survivors are of each match or in like a match at the end? Like, are they doing a bracket tournament?
I have no clue. If it's survivors, that's very interesting.
I'm not sure. I'll have to talk to the man in charge.
That's a very interesting concept. If it's survivors, that would be a very cool concept.
I had to recuse myself from the show. Obviously, people know that I'm the senior official at the project, but I'm also the general manager at Titan.
So you play.
It's fair for me to rep at this show, so I'm not going to be there.
Oh man, we could have had some fun with your GM.
I know, but it wouldn't be right. So I'm not going to be there. And plus, I got some family stuff going on that I'm taking care of. But
gotcha.
You boys will take care of business, so I'm not worried about whoever they put you in front of. I know you take care of business.
100%, baby. 100%.
What you got for us, Nettie? What you got?
Team Titan is Team Killer, man. Do you see those guys? They're gonna freaking kill them.
It's so much that could come out of this show, and then there's another guy there that like I got my eye on that project that also wrestles at Titan, and that's TJ Marconi.
Yeah.
Me and TJ have some history.
Saying how him and TJ Macaroni are gonna lock up, and PJ's gonna beat his ass.
PJ and TJ. Yeah, TJ and PJ have been in the ring before.
Yeah.
Tell it to him, Savage. Tell it to him.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a history. TJ Marconi was ducking me for a long time at certain companies, and we finally got in there. And he needed some help from his Chris Cage, who still was a little lapdog standing right next to him. There's a lot of unfinished business there too, man. There's a lot of unfinished business there with me and TJ. There's a story to tell if you want to tell it. I keep saying TJ doesn't want to stand next to me because he knows what's going to happen. It's going to shine. It's going to show. It's over for him. The story is over. When you put TJ next to Savage, the story is over. The book is closed. That's it. And I'm going to bring it out of him. Whenever TJ stands next to me, whether it's in Titan, hell, who knows? Maybe if it's in Project.
You never know.
You never know.
Maybe I'll set you and TJ up. Maybe that's the time and place for that.
Yeah, you never know, man. I know him and Astro have some unfinished business, and that's a match that I'm gonna watch closely also. So just because of the TJ heat, man, me and TJ is kind of built at the hip for each other for the last year or so, and there's a story that needs to unfold, and I need to close that chapter, and it's not closed right now.
David Russell said PJ versus Rob Killjoy.
Be a hell of a match.
Oh, I just got confirmation from Raymond Sanchez that the tournament is Survivor's format.
It is. So whoever makes it out of each match is
It's scheduled for a fatal 4-way later that night.
Nice.
So
last.
Wow.
Yeah, so one person from the wild card team, I guess, or Nakamura.
So it'll be whoever gets the pinfall, I assume.
No, it's elimination, I believe. So I think it's elimination format. But then that's kind of weird because what if none of Team Titan gets eliminated, which is probably
Maybe where's the pinfall for the team?
That would be epic, actually. I mean, I don't put it past you, but that would be epic.
Is Ray available? Can we get Ray on?
Or maybe who knows? Maybe it's the team captains from the winning teams if there's too many members still standing.
Let me send. I'm going to send Ray an invite.
So he could give us some clarity on what's going down.
He can spill the tea. Keep talking while I do things, so nobody's staring at
me. You also got Vulture Squad. Vulture Squad is pretty stacked up too. You got Julius Smokes. He's a legend in this game. You got Ghost Shadow, another New York City legend. Mantis. Some fun facts for you guys about Mantis. Me and Mantis actually trained together.
Oh, yeah?
We're from Gleason's gym. We trained at the exact same time. He's probably a year ahead of me. We've locked horns way too many times. There's a lot of familiarity between me and Mantis. And another fun fact, my first ever championship that I've won in professional wrestling, I actually won it from Mantis.
Oh, wow.
I beat it off of him. So there's a lot of history between me and Mantis. And then you got another New York City up-and-coming, Nikolai White. I love Nikolai White's game right now.
Man is sick.
Nikolai White's definitely on the come up, man. He's definitely on the come up. Everybody's watching what he's doing. Me, one of them. He's from Harlem. I'm from New York, Bronx, Harlem. I represent it all. Awesome. And then Team New, man. Team New also. Nice. Team New has I don't know what's his name nowadays. He went by Kid Rico, and I don't know his name anymore.
Cruz.
But Chris Tavares. Jesus, what's his name?
I got Black G's, Walter Diaz, Gabriel Baez, and Nino Cruz.
Nino Cruz. I know every single one of his in-ring names.
Walter Diaz, the king.
Oh, I hate Walter Diaz. I hate Walter Diaz. But Nino Cruz, and Mantis all was on the same line.
Oh, wow.
At Gleason's, man. Yeah, we used to be back to back to back on the same line, training and rolling together for at least 3 years, man.
Iron. It makes sense that you all are doing so well because you all made each other what you are,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then let's not talk about Walter Diaz. I hate him. I hate Walter.
A good target to make fun of on Facebook.
I need to know about this Walter Diaz character.
You don't know?
You don't know about Walter Diaz?
No.
You asked me to call somebody.
No. SP, I'm gonna let you handle this one.
My man, the king of perp, the Purple Bomber. That's another story for another day. Anybody who knows about the Purple Bomber and Gino Moore, God rest his soul. No, Walter Diaz is a cool ass dude. He's actually a really good wrestler, I think. He's an easy target for a lot of jokes because he is just a fun guy. No, he's a really good wrestler. And I like making memes about him on Facebook and putting Ozzy's face on him. So,
To describe him more honestly, he's like a wish list. Oh, here we go.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the room, Raymond Sanchez.
See, now this feels weird getting introduced, but good evening, everyone.
See, I got Dave Adams' job next. He's like,
good evening. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you.
Here we go, Raymond. Respect the Craft is in the building. I got to get back on there, man.
Wow,
definitely.
The multiverse here, the podcast intersecting. Sorry.
So yeah,
listen,
Raymond, we need you to explain this tournament. We need you to explain this tournament. What's the deal with this?
Well, like I sent you the message. It is confirmed. it will be survival format. So what that entails is, if it happens, if all 4 of you are able to survive, you're going to the finals. So there could be a chance of a whole team showing up, one member showing up.
Oh,
You have to, whatever goes on in round 1. So again, you have to strategize. That's going to be the biggest thing going into Saturday.
Whoever survives from each team goes to the final, and then it could be 3-on-1 on 3-on-2 or
That is correct.
combination. I got you. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty
very
sweet.
interesting.
Yeah, you better
That is
all
pretty
survive. You know,
And
don't let me down.
you're talking about PJ Savage, Gang going, and Monster Mac. Trying to survive. Then you got Merc. Can't forget Merc, man. This team's pretty stacked up.
And my man down below is he down below me everywhere? And then PJ's up here. Okay. Yeah, my man down here. I feel like I'm on Hollywood Squares. His man Anthony Gangone is our captain. This guy right here. There he is.
See, I have to be unbiased though, because I am calling the action Saturday. So he's one of my best friends, but I have to be unbiased. I'm sorry.
You can be a professional and be unbiased, but we all know that you're the man, so that doesn't matter. Who is it? You and Alphonse calling the show?
Yes, that'll be correct.
Oh, sweet.
Our other broadcast partner, Chris Cage, is in the tournament, so he has his hands busy.
Are we streaming?
We're looking into some options. Hopefully we can make it happen. If not, it will be available as soon as next week on all of our platforms.
Maybe you can do a SP video live for me since I won't be there.
Or we're sad not to see you, SP, but I'll definitely send you some footage.
Astro told me how sad he is for me to
They're real upset that the general manager is not going to be there.
Yeah,
Hey, we understand though. He doesn't want to play favorites. We know which team he would favor, so we understand.
That's why I would definitely favor Titan. So I would be like pretty biased. So
we would assume. We would assume so. So.
I mean, I would imagine Raymond's a little biased too over here. We got Mac and Gang going on the same team. I don't know, man.
See, I had Theo Mack on the podcast last week. I spoke about it again. It's a great team. Hey, me and you, PJ, we go back. But again, I have to be unbiased. I've shown my loyalty in the project to certain factions, but on Saturday I'll be calling it down the middle, neutral with Alphonse. Though Alphonse doesn't say I'm as neutral as I could be, but hey, I'll be doing my job on Saturday and calling everything.
Only one that's got to be down the middle is the ref. You can favor whoever you want. You be like Jesse the Body Ventura, brother.
I gotta be nice for everyone. Not picking any favorites. Just know whoever I want to win is gonna win. That's all.
After you get your envelope, you could take off your Titan. You could put on your Titan T-shirt and just show.
Know who put his money on?
Put on your Titan T-shirt under your little jacket there.
Hey, again, I know who my money's on, but I can't say anything.
I'll get you
the
tie-dye one. It'll look perfect.
Who's yelling at who in the background? Who's hollering back there?
I don't know. Probably it's something going on in my house right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, has 47 children.
that is not a lie. I have way too many kids.
Me. I've been censored on uncensored. Okay, I'm back. See, PJ Savage did that because I made a
all
joke.
My kids, and then my youngest thinks he's a wrestler, always yelling Savage and suck it in the house and running around trying to beat people up.
Get him started young, bro.
Yeah, I was so proud. The other day. He put on the DX song on the TV by himself. Came out, spit water in the air, and said, "Suck it." I was so proud.
Oh, you posted that. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I did. I posted it. I almost shed a tear. I was so proud of him.
That was awesome.
Little 3-year-old.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Next generation.
Yeah, definitely, man.
It's awesome. So what else here, Ray?
Well,
what
we
else?
are very.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Nettie.
We are very excited to watch Team Titan with everyone's ass on Saturday. That's for sure.
Look, Raymond said yeah.
No. I'm just agreeing to. I have to see. I'm doing what the podcast guest.
I saw it. I saw
listening.
him nod his head. Yes, I saw it.
No. See, again, as a fellow podcaster, I know you're supposed to listen. You agree with what they're saying, then you give your input. This is what you're supposed to do. Remember, I've done too many of these podcasts by now. We're hitting episode 100 next week, so I know what you're supposed to follow through. Let her say what she has to say. Again, I'm unbiased.
No, this is uncensored, Ray. This is uncensored. There's no format, brother.
Hey,
there's no
I
filter
thought there
here.
Flying around the room.
Well,
We are allowed to say whatever we want and however we want to say it. You can say you can totally be biased here on Team Titan, man.
Well, this is what everyone wants me to just be biased right now. Then I'm gonna get it clipped, and someone's gonna message me later. Oh, so you're biased, huh?
Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip it. It's gonna be me. I'm definitely clipping it.
Do it.
What's going on?
It's okay. We all know that.
Lead us away, Nettie.
What?
Lead us away. Where are we going in this crazy world?
Hey, did we talk about another
well,
Titan's gonna be there Saturday?
Titan is
Ben
going
Castle
to
is gonna
win.
be there.
Ben Castle is going to be there. Is he? Who's he wrestling? Is he actually
Is
in a match?
I've heard some rumblings, but I can't confirm anything. Again, you got to get your ticket to be there.
True.
But I've heard some rumblings of what Ben Castle might be doing. I'm just hoping he stays away.
Wait, hold on, Raymond. Do you have any insight on this wild card team? Are you trying to tell us Ben Castle's on this wild card team?
Good.
I cannot confirm or deny.
Here's all these comments that I keep hearing pop up.
I cannot confirm or deny if he's on the team. Possibly. But again, you're going to have to be there Saturday. Well, PJ, you got to worry first about team standalone before you get to the wild card team. So,
Does this look like a face who worries about anything? Oh, man.
come on, man. They have, I think, a caveman on their team. That's what
it's straight. And I already beat the caveman at Titan Championship Wrestling. I already handled that business.
Caveman's back?
No, not that.
Oh, no, not that caveman.
No, please don't. No.
Not that caveman.
talking about Yusuf.
Sorry, it's uncensored. I thought we could talk about
Well, I don't think we want to talk about that caveman. Even
You
on
trying to get another show canceled?
Riley.
Oh, gee, this is uncensored.
Saturday, baby. Ben Castle is in the house. We got TJ Marconi versus Astro Morales
I can tell you who won't be on that wild card team. Teddy Hart.
versus Joe Ocasio is also on that announced this week.
That's Joe Ocasio will be taking on Steve Scott. I'm looking forward to that one. Joe Ocasio's been doing some crazy things. Maybe he'll have some input on that wild card team. He's been life-changing at the project, so who knows?
See, you're telling us you don't know anything, right?
I know nothing.
He knows who's on that wild card team. You know something. You gotta know something.
He definitely does. He just doesn't want to spill it.
Well, to find out what I'm going to say, you have to come to the project preview tomorrow night.
Yes.
Oh,
we
here
promoted
goes
that.
the cheap plug.
Thank you.
I got
like
you. I got you. You got to come to the project preview tomorrow. Maybe we'll slip who's on wild card. Maybe not. Again, buy your tickets to find out, everyone.
Look at that little tease. You're telling us you don't know anything.
Listen, the guy knows what he's talking about.
Somebody's
So
yelling.
everyone,
No,
go get
I
kits.
just put the stream on my phone and it was loud. Sorry.
Go get your tickets. It's going to be in New Jersey, even though it's interesting. In Union, New Jersey.
It's the theme,
Right?
It's a state in New York.
And you know that running in New York State is a real pain in the. You know what? So we couldn't get the building. Well, Ray would know more about it, but they couldn't get the building they wanted when they wanted it without the hassle. And we run in Union. Why not have it at the Boys and Girls Club? Because they've been cool with us this whole time, every show. So if Ray
It's a
had,
great venue.
Absolutely.
It's the Escape to New York. That's
I think it's actually 1050 Jeanette Street, if I'm not mistaken.
That
it
is
is
correct.
That's right. It's 1050 Nettie Street.
Look at that. I might not be there, but I'm still with you there in spirit.
See, the cool thing is we all escaped New York, and now we get to wrestle in New Jersey instead.
Oh God.
That's why there's 60,000 promotions running in New Jersey. At all
I
times.
basically live in New Jersey at this point. I wrestle Friday, Saturday, Sunday in New Jersey. I'm so
good old Tom's River. You can raise your family there. It'll be great.
So let's get a little clap for PJ Savage here. PJ, where are you wrestling Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
Oh man, I'm actually this is a shoot for Uncensored. I have been booked at least twice every weekend since June. Sometimes 3 times. I'm actually a little burnt out. So after December 10th, I will be taking I think 3 weeks off, and my next booking is not till December 30th, and then I work December 30th and 31st, and I think the 29th. And then January 8th or 7th. But so I'm taking some time off. I'm taking the holidays off. I'm relaxing with my family. I got way too many kids. I gotta hang out with them.
46.
And, I got 40. It's 49 now. I think.
Oh my God.
It's 49 now. Another one just popped out. That was the yell you heard.
God bless her. She's a saint.
She's a savage.
She must be.
Oh man. But yeah. I'm taking a little bit of a break, letting the body heal, and resting up. And then my first big booking in January is Monsoon. And after Monsoon, I kick it into high gear. Still a line from Billy. It's all gas, no brakes again.
Yes.
And then we go from there,
Well,
man.
we'll
I'm looking forward to
you
Titan in
back on
2023.
here again we'll have to get you back on here again right before Monsoon to talk about your match and what you expect from your opponent.
Yeah. I mean, we all know Titan has trouble finding me opponents sometimes. Everybody's ducking me. So we'll see what it is. But
I'll find somebody for you. Don't worry there, Tiger.
Hey, SP, look, there's 2 guys I'll call out right now since nothing's been announced. Mac, I'll see Mac down the line. It's gonna happen again. I know it's gonna happen. So I'm not even gonna waste my time and call him out right now. But TJ Marconi, that big red bitch, please, finally, somebody put him in front of me so I could close the chapter on the story. Ray, you know how I feel about this. And then, the little dark horse, that little, the little fancy horse, Johnny Moran, It's time. It's time for me and Moran to lock up. So those are 2 guys on my radar that I want to punch in the face and knock out, Right. So there you go, GM. It's in your hands, Let's see what happens.
All within my hands. I know. Good deal. We'll see what happens. So that's good to know, though. I'm glad you called them both out now. I can hear from them tonight, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely. And if it is the big red bitch, you would get some really good promos. And if it's Moran, then, I don't even know if Moran cuts promos anymore.
I had a nice, quiet evening planned. I was going to chill out with my 2 dachshunds and, maybe watch something on, Lifetime Network or something, Then you gotta go and say that. Now I'm gonna have both of them calling me.
When you got Savage on a podcast, there's nothing that comes out of it. Nothing good comes out of it. I'm telling you. Nothing. Ray,
PJ Savage, thanks a lot, pal. Can't take this.
Well, we all know that Team Titan is going to win this weekend, Saturday the 10th, in Union, New Jersey, at 6 p.m. bell time, 5:30 doors open. And we will, if we don't see you there, we'll talk to you soon. Team Titan all the way.
Let's go. Team TC Dub.
Thank you today and chatting with me.
Good to see you, Eddie.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for coming on.
So we'll talk. Thank you.
See you guys.
All right, guys. I'm going to go take care of my 65 kids.